What's going on, people? What's going down? Everybody is complaining. I mean, I ain't gonna say they complain about the cold weather, but it seems like they're just making a like some people just make a big deal out of like, oh, bro, it's too cold. I mean, just take them, you know what I mean, as they come, and it's always a reason why the Most High God sent the cold weather like this. Everything that happened, it happens for a reason, you know. And I got something important that I want to talk about when I get in the house. But before I get into that, yeah, I just want to just look like the ice is kind of like thawing out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I think they say it's supposed to be colder tomorrow. I think. Wait a minute, let me get another icicle right quick. Since it's that's the icicle, you can't see it because it's dark. They hanging from the roof. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see it because it's dark. But I'm gonna go ahead and in because I better come on in. Even the camera's wagging in like, man. Yeah. So I'm inside now. All right. I'm gonna have to take in some kind of way and like it was. I think it was too much fog getting inside the camera. So what I'm gonna have to do is go in there and like dry it out. But as y'all can see, you look on the screen, you can see that's right in the title of the video, the Apocrypha, the Apocrypha. So I'm going, y'all pray for me as I go through this. And I want to like take time and actually go through this thing, man, and actually understand and get it down because I feel like I've been neglecting some study. They got a word. Some of these words are hard. I'm in the book of First Maccabees, I think, 15:1. Moreover, Antiochus, the son of Demetrius, the king, sent letters from the island of the sea unto Simon the priest and the princes of the Jews, and to all of the people, and the contents what whereof were those king and arches to Simon and the high priest and the prince of all his the prince of his nation, and to the people of the Jews gathered, for as much as uh certain posted presented men. Wait a minute. For as much as certain passing men have up, I don't know what that is, y'all. Usurp the kingdom of our fathers. My purpose is to challenge it again, that I may restore it to the older estate. To the old estate, and to that end have gathered a multitude of foreign soldiers together and prepared ships of war. Now, I got to read this in its entire context to see exactly what it's talking about, but I know this is nothing good. This is a negative, excuse me, this is a negative connotation dealing with the children of Israel. You know, it's got, you know what I mean? It's nothing good. My meaning also being to go through the country that I may be avenged of them that have destroyed it and made many cities and the kingdom of desolated. Therefore, therefore, I confirm unto thee all the oblation which the king, which the king before me granted thee, and whatsoever gifts beside they granted, I gave these, I gave thee leaven, I gave thee leaven also to coin money for thy country with thy own strength. without stamp. And as concerning Jerusalem and the sanctuary, let them be free. I think this is going into the Israel, you know what I'm saying? And let them be free, and all of the armor that thou hast made, and the fortress that thou hast built, and to keep it, and keepest in thy hands, let them remain unto thee. And if anything be, or if anything be, or shall be owned to the king, shall be owed to the king, let it be let it be forgiven thee from this time forth forevermore. Furthermore, when we have obtained our kingdom, we will honor thee and thy nation and thy temple with great honor, so that your house, so that your honor shall be known throughout the world. And in 164 and 14 years, 104 fourscore, let's see, 104, 180. That's like 180. 180 and 14 years. 180. Let's see, 180, 80. Let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 100. Okay, I'm just gonna say 104 and 103 score and 14 years. 100. That would be 180, 80 and 14 years without an arches unto the land of his father. At what time all the forts came together unto him, so that few were left with Tophra. Oh, I don't know how to say that one. Okay, these were like people who, it sounded like it was some bondage. Like this was based upon bondage between the Jews and the Greeks against the real Jews. Because down here at the bottom it's saying, and to all of the countries, and to the stamp names, the stamp. I don't even know how. Let's see, the stamp. Wait, what the hell? I don't know. Samsons and the oh, I don't know what the hell that is right there. That's a long word. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look that word up. I'm right here. This is coming from Second Ezra. My bad. First Ezra, chapter 15 and verses 22 and 23. I'm gonna look into that. My bad for not actually looking it up. I should have did it before I came on to camera. First Ezra 15, 22 and 23. First Ezra 15, 22 and 23. And I'm going to go all the way down to 24. Because I really want to make, but I got something, a little something out of it right here. It says, as concerning Jerusalem and the sanctuary, let them be free, and all of the armor that thou hast made in fortress, and that thou hast built, and keepest in thy hands, let them remain unto thee. If anything be or shall be owed to the king, let it be forgiven thee from this time forth forevermore. This was all about freeing the Israelites, and they copied thereof. They wrote to Simon the high priest. So Anarchus the king camped against Dura the second day, assaulted it, and continually, and making engagements, by which means he shut up Tophah, that he could neither go out nor in. At that time Simon sent him 2,000 chosen men to aid him, silver also, and gold, and much armor. Now I don't know if I'm really saying that word right, Tophah or something like that. But after I get off of here, I'm gonna go take and look it up. My face wasn't even showing. My bad. Let's read this here over here in First Maccabees 15 and verses 17. The Jews ambassadors. Ambassador is someone that is a witness. People that go out and forewarn people and tell them what's going to happen. The Jews ambassadors, our friends and confederation, came unto us to renew the old friendship and legions, being sent from Simon the high priest and from the people of the Jews. And they brought a shield of gold of 1,000 pounds. We thought it good, therefore, to write unto the king and countries, that they should do them no harm, nor fight against them, their cities or countries, nor yet aid their enemies against them. Aid somebody, I guess that means it seems like somebody trying to control you or something. And I'm actually just reading it because I want to make sure I'm at least get a general idea of what's going on. But the more I begin to read it, I begin to understand more of what's going on. Now, I don't know how in the hell this video is going to sound. I don't even know if I'm going to have to delete this shit and start over. I don't know. But I'm going to bear with it and we'll see what happens when I go back and look at the playback. Let's go up a little further. I might have to. Okay, let's start right here. And when he had compassed the city round about, and joined ships close to the town on the seaside, he vexed the city by land and by sea. Neither suffered he any to go out or in it. In the main season came Naaman's and his company from Rome, having letters to the kings and countries, wherein were written these things. Lucas, consul of the Romans, unto King Protamen, greetings. The Jews ambassadors, our friends and confederates, came unto us to renew the old friendship and legions, being sent from Simon the high priest and from the people of the Jews. And they brought a shield of gold of 1,000 pounds. Okay, this was all about the Israelites being free.
Back in the day, you remember when they had them disease, that might have been like for the.
This is going into Israel. I think this whole text is going into talking about Israel. Hold on.
Yeah. That's the way my mama. There was a fever called Papalea fever.
Yeah.
Mama knew she was always.
Y'all don't worry about it. Y'all hear the extra stuff. Don't worry about it.
Thousands and thousands
That's why I come up in here a lot of time, because I don't want people to hear all that extra stuff, bro. You know. But I think this is going into talking about Israel. I'm doing some skipping right now. This is in First Ezra 15 and 22, and I'm gonna start. Let's see here. Let me see if I'm gonna let y'all know where I'm gonna start at. Let's start at 34 and see what happens here. Wherefore we have an opportunity to hold the inheritance of our fathers, and wherein thou demandest Joppa, Gazer, wait a minute. I don't know if that's Gazerah or Gazer. A bit they did great harm unto the people in our country. Yet we will give in 100 talents from them here unto. I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell that is. But let's start at verse 36. Let's see what happens here. But returning in a rage to the king, and made report unto him of these speeches, and of the glory of Simon, and of all that he had seen, whereupon the king was exceeding wroth. This was all about, I think this is going into talking about Israel. I think that's what it's all going into. So I'm going to stop it right here. I'm not going to be taking it up in there and all that extra stuff up in there when I get ready to go to the room. I might do another video in the room, but in the same time, I'm going to turn this off, and I'm just going to go back and look at the playback and see how the hell this sounds.